Today, we're embarking on a quest to break free from the shackles of bad habits and negative thoughts, and to embrace the abundant success that awaits us. You manifested this message, and now it's time to unlock the power within you. In the mystical realm of Neville Goddard's teachings, we discover the timeless truth that our beliefs shape our reality. Just as Neville himself proclaimed, "Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, and let the universe align itself to your desires." It's a simple yet profound concept that holds the key to unlocking the doors of abundance in our lives. But first, let's address the elephant in the room, those pesky bad habits and negative thoughts that hold us back from reaching our full potential. Whether it's procrastination, self-doubt, or fear of failure, these patterns of behavior and thought are like chains that bind us to mediocrity. Take a moment to close your eyes and imagine a life free from the grip of those destructive habits and thoughts. Picture yourself standing tall, radiating with confidence, joy, and purpose. Feel the weight lifted off your shoulders as you breathe in the fresh air of freedom. This isn't just a daydream or a fantasy, it's a reality waiting to be brought to life. As you envision this new reality, allow yourself to feel the emotions that come with it. Feel the confidence surging through your veins, filling you with a sense of empowerment and self-assurance. Feel the joy bubbling up inside you, spreading warmth and light to every corner of your being. And feel the purpose pulsating within you, driving you forward with determination and clarity. This is the life you were meant to live, a life free from the limitations of those destructive habits and thoughts. It's a life filled with endless possibilities and opportunities for growth and fulfillment. And it's all within your reach, just waiting for you to claim it. But how do you turn this vision into reality? How do you take those first steps towards manifesting the life of your dreams? The answer lies within you, in the power of your beliefs and the strength of your determination. Start by reaffirming your belief in yourself and your ability to create positive change in your life. Remind yourself that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle and achieving any goal you set your mind to. You have the power within you to break free from those destructive habits and thoughts, and create a life that fills you with joy and purpose. Next, set clear and achievable goals for yourself. What do you want to accomplish? What steps can you take to get there? Break your goals down into smaller, manageable tasks, and take action every day to move closer to achieving them. As you work towards your goals, stay focused on the vision you've created for yourself. Keep that image of your radiant, confident self at the forefront of your mind, and let it guide you forward. Whenever you feel doubt or uncertainty creeping in, return to this vision and remind yourself of the reality that awaits you. Neville tells us that there's a way to break free from these chains that hold us back. It's all about using our imagination and believing in ourselves. You see, our minds are like powerful machines, and they can be programmed to think in certain ways. So, if we want to change the way we think and break free from those old, negative patterns, we need to reprogram our minds. One way to do this is through positive affirmations. These are simple statements that we repeat to ourselves over and over again. They're like little messages that we send to our subconscious mind, telling it what we want to believe. For example, if you struggle with self-doubt, you might repeat affirmations like, "I am confident and capable," or "I believe in myself and my abilities." The key is to say these affirmations with conviction and belief, as if they were already true. Another powerful tool is visualization. This is where you close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goals. Picture yourself succeeding, feeling happy and fulfilled. Really immerse yourself in the experience and allow yourself to feel the emotions as if it were already happening. The more vivid and detailed you can make your visualizations, the more effective they'll be. By using these techniques, we can start to overwrite those old, negative patterns in our minds. It's like hitting the reset button and creating new pathways to success. Instead of being held back by self-doubt and fear, we start to believe in ourselves and our abilities. And as we do, we open ourselves up to a world of endless possibilities. But it's important to remember that change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and effort to reprogram our minds and break free from those old habits. So, be patient with yourself and keep practicing these techniques every day. The more you do, the stronger your beliefs will become, and the closer you'll get to achieving your goals. Let's begin by taking a good look at the negative thoughts and habits that might be holding you back. These are like little roadblocks that stop you from moving forward and reaching your full potential. It's important to identify them so you can address them head-on. Start by taking out a piece of paper and writing down all the negative thoughts and habits that come to mind. Maybe you have a habit of procrastinating, or perhaps you often doubt yourself and your abilities. Whatever it is, write it down and acknowledge its presence in your life. This might feel a bit uncomfortable at first, but it's an important step in the process of change. By acknowledging these negative thoughts and habits, you're taking away their power over you. You're shining a light on them and saying, "I see you, and I'm ready to let you go." Once you've identified these negative thoughts and habits, it's time to declare your intention to release them once and for all. This is where unwavering faith and determination come into play. You have to believe deep down that you have the power to change, and that you deserve to live a life free from these limitations. So, take a moment to connect with that inner strength within you. Close your eyes and visualize yourself letting go of these negative thoughts and habits. See them floating away from you, leaving you feeling lighter and more empowered than ever before. Now, say out loud or write down a declaration of your intention to release these negative thoughts and habits. Be clear and specific about what you want to let go of, and affirm your commitment to making positive changes in your life. For example, you might say something like, "I release all fear and self-doubt. I am confident in my abilities and worthy of success." Or, "I let go of the habit of procrastination. I am disciplined and focused on achieving my goals." Repeat this declaration to yourself every day, with unwavering faith and determination. Visualize yourself living a life free from these limitations, and believe with all your heart that it's already happening. Now, let's talk about diving deep into Neville's teachings. It's like jumping into a pool of wisdom and letting it soak into every part of you. Neville's books and writings are like treasure troves filled with valuable insights and life-changing ideas. When you immerse yourself in his literature, you open yourself up to a whole new world of possibilities. Take the time to read Neville's books and really absorb what he's saying. His words carry a weight of wisdom that can transform your way of thinking. As you read, let his teachings sink into your mind and heart. Allow yourself to be guided by his profound wisdom, letting it shape your beliefs and perspectives. Neville's teachings have a way of reshaping your beliefs from the inside out. They challenge the way you've been thinking and open your mind to new possibilities. As you continue to immerse yourself in his teachings, you'll find that your reality starts to shift in remarkable ways. It's like planting seeds in a garden. As you water and nurture those seeds, they start to grow and bloom into beautiful flowers. In the same way, as you immerse yourself in Neville's teachings, you're planting seeds of wisdom in your mind. And before you know it, those seeds start to sprout and grow, transforming your reality in ways you never thought possible. But it's not just about reading Neville's words, it's about really understanding them and applying them to your life. Take the time to reflect on what his teachings mean to you personally. How can you incorporate his wisdom into your daily life? How can you use his teachings to overcome challenges and achieve your goals? Neville's words: "Feeling is the secret." Hold a profound truth that can change your life. It's all about tapping into the power of your emotions and using them to manifest your goals. Imagine what it would feel like to have already achieved your dreams. The joy, the excitement, the sense of fulfillment. That feeling is like a magnet, drawing your desires towards you and bringing them into reality. So, take a moment to close your eyes and visualize yourself living the life of your dreams. Picture yourself in vivid detail. See the places you'll go, the people you'll meet, the experiences you'll have. Imagine how it would feel to wake up every morning feeling excited and grateful for the day ahead. Feel the sense of fulfillment and satisfaction coursing through your veins, filling you with a deep sense of peace and contentment. As you immerse yourself in this visualization, allow yourself to truly feel the emotions that come with it. Let the excitement and joy wash over you, permeating every fiber of your being. This isn't just a daydream or a fantasy, it's a reality waiting to be brought to life. But how do you cultivate this feeling of fulfillment? How do you make it a part of your everyday life? The key is to focus on gratitude and appreciation for what you already have. Take a moment each day to count your blessings and give thanks for the abundance in your life. The more you focus on the positive, the more positivity you'll attract into your life. Another powerful tool is to create a vision board, a visual representation of your goals and dreams. Fill it with images and words that inspire you and evoke the feelings of joy, excitement, and fulfillment. Place it somewhere you'll see it every day, and let it serve as a constant reminder of what you're working towards. Neville's teachings have been like a guiding light for so many people, helping them change their lives in amazing ways. People have found themselves landing their dream jobs, the ones they've been dreaming about for so long. Imagine waking up every morning excited to go to work, knowing that you're doing something you love and are passionate about. It's not just about earning money, it's about feeling fulfilled and happy in what you do. And it's not just about jobs either. Neville's teachings have also helped people find their soulmates, those special people who understand them completely and love them for who they are. Finding true love can feel like finding the missing piece of a puzzle, completing you in a way you never thought possible. When you tap into the power of your beliefs, you open yourself up to a world of endless possibilities. It's like planting a seed in the ground and watching it grow into a beautiful flower. Your beliefs are like that seed, and when you nurture them with love and positivity, amazing things start to happen. You start to attract the things you want into your life, almost as if by magic. But how does it all work? It's simple, really. Neville teaches us that our thoughts create our reality. What we believe to be true becomes true for us. So, if you believe that you deserve to have a job that brings you joy and fulfillment, the universe will conspire to make it happen. And if you believe that you are worthy of love and happiness, the universe will bring the right person into your life at the right time. It's all about tapping into the power of your subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is like a sponge, soaking up everything we tell it. So, when we fill it with positive thoughts and beliefs, it starts to work on our behalf, attracting the things we want into our lives. But it's not enough to just think positive thoughts. You have to truly believe in the power of your beliefs. You have to feel them in every fiber of your being. That's where the magic happens. When you believe in something with all your heart, you send out a powerful vibration into the universe, and the universe responds in kind. It's like tuning into a radio station. When you're tuned into the frequency of abundance and positivity, you start to attract more of the same into your life. And when you're tuned into the frequency of lack and negativity, you attract more of that instead. So, it's important to stay focused on what you want and believe that it's already yours. But what if you're struggling to believe in yourself and your dreams? That's where Neville's teachings come in handy. He teaches us that we have the power to change our beliefs at any time. All it takes is a shift in perspective, a change in mindset. One way to do this is through visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living the life of your dreams. Picture yourself in your ideal job, doing work that you love and are passionate about. Feel the excitement and joy coursing through your veins as you go about your day. And imagine yourself in a loving, fulfilling relationship with the perfect partner by your side. Really immerse yourself in the experience and allow yourself to feel the emotions as if it were already happening. You manifested this message for a reason. It's a gentle reminder from the universe that you have the power to create the life you desire. So, take inspired action, stay aligned with your intentions, and watch as the magic unfolds before your eyes. Break free from the chains of bad habits and negative thoughts, and step into the abundant success that is rightfully yours. You are the architect of your destiny, and with Neville Goddard as your guide, there are no limits to what you can achieve. Manifest your dreams, and watch as the universe conspires in your favor. When we have some desire, whether we want to be financially free, or we want to get a job or want to manifest a specific person, we automatically start questioning ourselves. How are we going to manifest what we want to manifest? But as all of us know, the law of assumption says that we need to believe that what we want to have we already have, or what we want to manifest we already have manifested. How can we believe it when there is no evidence in the 3D world? Many people face difficulty doing this because apparently it seems hard to believe in the existence of a thing that doesn't exist. Almost all of us are brought up in a society where we are taught not to believe in our desire, but to question our desire and the process that we follow. We are taught to suspect everything, not only our society, but also religious groups teach people to endure pain in order to learn and grow. And we are forced to accept all the facts of life, even if they produce feelings of pain, unrest, or suffering. But we can change our feelings by changing our perceptions and perspective. You know, the law of assumption says if we have different assumptions and different thoughts, we will experience something different. So changing our imagination, thoughts, and perception can change how we feel or experience things. As you can see, the law of assumption teaches the exact opposite of what most religious or spiritual groups teach. In the manifesting community, we are taught that regardless of who we are, what we do, and where we live, we can experience what we want to experience, and we can be whoever we want to be just by changing how we assume. We are told the manifesting community that we can have everything in the world and manifest whatever we want. Everything belongs to us. We are everything. We are gods who create our own reality. Nothing can change us, nothing can affect our lives, and nothing can force us to do what we don't want to do. But you see, on the other hand, our society teaches us about luck, fate, and facts. We are forced to accept who we are forced to accept things as they are. And we are taught to think about what other people think. It can occasionally seem as though we are deluding ourselves, or as though it is all too good to be true when we claim to prior experiences that run counter to these lovely realities. Instead of letting ourselves relax in the knowledge that we already have all we desire, it is simpler to accept the world as it is, and to believe that we must work hard to achieve our goals. This is where building faith and our awareness of God and gaining a deeper understanding of where our desires spring from comes into play. Here I would like to include one of Neville Goddard's quotes. He says, "Look upon your desires as the spoken words of God and every word of the prophecy of that which you are capable of being. Do not question whether you are worthy or unworthy to realize these desires. Accept them as they come to you. Give thanks to them as though they were gifts. Feel happy and grateful for having received such wonderful gifts, then go your way in peace." In simpler words, Neville Goddard actually says that our faith is our fortune. What do we think will happen to us? What we believe will become our reality. And our thoughts affect our lives the most. And our desires come from God within us. And what you see in the 3D world, such as a lack of evidence for what you want to manifest, has no effect on whether you manifest your desire or not. It means the 3D world doesn't determine our fate. The 3D world doesn't affect our lives in any way. We decide what we want to experience and who we want to be. Only you select what reality you want to experience, and you allow whatever happens in your life to happen. So you have got all the power, you have got all the energy, and nothing can prevent you from doing whatever you want to do. But it is another fact that believing this and assuming this is much more difficult. Although it seems easier, it really is difficult because our minds are trained to accept things only if they have got some evidence. If there is no evidence, our minds don't accept that thing. Is especially hard to believe for a specific person. If you want to manifest a specific person in your life, you will not easily believe that you can just attract that person into your life just by your thoughts. For some reason this specific person has left you and now you are fighting an old story from your past. But when you believe that our desires are the spoken words of God, and that we are one with everyone, everything, then we start to transcend the part of us that wants to question whether we are worthy of what we want, or whether we are doing the right thing. You also have to remember that your desires and whatever you think don't only serve you, but they also serve other people whom you interact with in any way. So regardless of whether you want to be in a relationship with someone, get a job you've always wanted, or experience something new, always believe that whatever you want is in the best interests of everyone close to you, or with whom you interact. You know that you are God, and you need to remember that God never makes a mistake. If your inner self desires something, it means you are capable of manifesting your desire. If you can think of something, you can get it too. Everything that comes into your mind isn't out of your reach. Because your desires are God-given and God makes no mistake. And when you know that your desires are God-given, then why do you need to have faith and persist in them? Let me say, if you don't believe in your desire, it means you unintentionally believe that you are not God. For God, everything is possible. The words faith and perseverance might sound like we need to do some sort of work to receive our desires. But it is actually quite the contrary. Having faith in what you want and what you desire. And persisting means that you have already manifested what you wanted to manifest, and you have become what you wanted to become. Having said that, this does not imply ignoring uncomfortable feelings and forcing ourselves to believe them instead, even though it may seem otherwise. We can allow ourselves to feel and let go of unpleasant emotions from a position of knowing that every thought and emotion we are having is guiding us toward the realization of our chosen reality is how I define persistence, and having faith and desire when I really feel my emotions while remembering who I truly am. All the negative thoughts, emotions and feelings fade away. And faith and persistence come naturally. Most of us join the manifesting community because we want to manifest some of our desires. And we become so focused that we forget to connect with our inner God, or I am the law of assumption manifestation. And Neville Goddard's teachings actually revolve around connecting the inner self. Our inner self is the true God which actually controls our life. The spiritual journey of the law of assumption is about connecting to your inner self. We are used to finding support and evidence from the 3D world we live in. And when you start in the manifesting community, you will also find support from the external world. We have been taught to ignore our consciousness and imagination. But in fact, our imagination is the actual world where we all live. We seek information and validation for our desires in the 3D world. But it's not the way to manifest them. You don't need any confirmation or answers to your questions from the world outside of you. You just need to connect with your inner self, your higher self. You will find everything inside of you. You need validation from the world inside you, not from the world outside of you. Neville Goddard said, "I have told you that I am, if therefore you seek me, let these go their way." When you connect with your inner self, you actually establish a connection with God. So the need for any validation or confirmation decreases. Because when you connect with your inner self, you get the answer to every question, you get everything that you need. So what I'm saying is that if you just connect to your inner self, you will need nothing, and you will manifest all of your desires. When you manifest anything in the 3D world, you don't need to focus on the 3D world. The whole process starts in your head. Your imagination and consciousness are required to manifest your desire. So why do you need anything from the outside world? Everything that you may need or even not need is inside you. Let me say you are everything. And you don't need anything. Everything that you need or wish to have is inside you. And it already exists inside you. So why do you need what you want? Don't you already have it manifested? Why do you still need the things that you already have? Why are you trying to manifest the thing that you have just manifested? Let me explain why you are lacking in desire. Why do you feel that you need something? It is because you don't live in a state where you have that particular thing? So what do you actually need now? You need to step into that state where you feel that you have manifested your desire. If you need validation or information to support your desire, that means you don't believe your desire. You have not connected to your inner self, or you don't think you are God. Here in this technique, you will make positive assumptions about your desire because according to Neville Goddard, assumptions harden into facts. You just have to believe that your assumptions are true. In the manifesting community, assumptions and imagination have great importance, and they are often discussed. Our actions are the result of our thoughts. So if we make positive assumptions about our desires, we will take positive action and ultimately, we will manifest whatever our desires are. Well, let me now discuss the technique step by step. The first step involves knowing your desire. Ask yourself what your desire is, and know the reason for it so as to get clear on it. When you know the reason behind your desire, it helps you better understand yourself and makes the best use of your imagination. You might have many desires, but here you need to decide what is best for you. Here you may get confused. But as I have told you, you should know the reason for each of your desires so that you can make a better decision. Let's say you want to manifest money. Why do you want to manifest money? What do you want to spend your money on? What do you want to buy using the money you want to manifest? This is how you get clear on your desire. And it is crucial because it helps you discover more of your desires. You want to manifest money. That means you want to buy a house, or you want to buy a car, or you want to start some business. You need to look into the details of your desire and inspect it from every aspect. Using this technique, you can manifest any of your desires, but as you know, you manifest using the power of your thoughts. You create thoughts and they become reality. So when you try to manifest many things at the same time, your mind gets confused. You were saying you want money, you were saying you want a job, you are craving love, and you also need a new house. All of it will make up your mind confused. So you should use this technique to manifest one desire at a time, and once one of your desires is manifested, you can use it for another. Otherwise, if you try to manifest multiple desires using this technique, you will get confused or your manifestation will take longer. So you have to decide what is the first desire that you want to manifest, and you have to get clear on it by inspecting it. This is the first step towards manifesting your desire. So when you are done with this step, you will love moving on to the second step. This step involves writing your intentions in the form of affirmations. Simply take a piece of paper and write your affirmations on it. I recommend using small sticky notes. Now, what is the best method for writing your intentions? You have to act as if you have manifested your desire. It has been done and now you are living it. For example, you desire to manifest a specific amount of money. Now you need to assume that you have manifested money. So in that situation, what should your affirmations be? So in that case, your affirmation should be like, I have manifested money. I have manifested $2,000. Or let's say you want to manifest a job. In that case, your affirmation should be something like, I'm thankful because I've gotten the job I desired. So that's how you can make affirmations and write them on a piece of paper or some sticky notes. The purpose of these affirmations is to remind you again and again that you have manifested so that your mind can believe it. You can put these affirmations on the wallpaper of your smartphone so that you can see them every time you check them. You can fix these sticky notes to the mirror of your bathroom so that whenever you go in and take a bath, you can read them again and again. You can fix these sticky notes somewhere in your bedroom, or even in your office in a place where you can see them most of the time. The main idea is to make your mind believe that you have manifested your dream, and this is the easiest and quickest method that requires almost no extra work. Well, now you can also speak these affirmations loudly when you are alone. You can say these affirmations to yourself at any time of the day when you are free. You can even write them down in your diary each day. When you do and repeat them each day, they will get imprinted in your mind and your mind will start believing that you have manifested your desires. You can combine affirmations with visualizations. The use of visualizations is a very powerful way to convince your mind that you have manifested your desire. Now the question is how you can use visualizations along with affirmations. Here simply you will imagine that you have manifested your desire and you feel it real. You can create an imaginary scene if you want at any time of the day. You can imagine it. For example, if you wish to manifest a large amount of money, you can imagine a scene in which you receive a message on your smartphone. You unlock your smartphone, and as you read the message, your face glows because your bank account has been credited with $5,000. You take your debit card and go shopping. You buy all the things you want to buy, you pay your bills, you go to your favorite club and enjoy. You're not only imagined it, but you make it all real, and you become happy. Feeling it real is the main part of the process. Remember that if you can't feel your visualizations is real, you can't manifest your desire. If you have any sort of doubt or negative thought, you will not be able to manifest your desire because negative thoughts keep you from manifesting your desire. It is necessary to visualize your desire with emotions and feelings. Because emotions have feelings, make your mind believe easily. Visualize each time for at least 10 minutes. Whatever scene you have written, visualize it again and again until your mind starts believing it. In the beginning, of course, your mind will resist. But when you keep imagining a scene again and again loaded with emotions and feelings, it will start believing it. The moment your mind believes it to be real, your desire will be externalized in physical form. Whenever you decide to visualize your desire, make sure you are calm and alone. And there is nobody to distract you. You will cut yourself off from the world when you visualize your desire and feel yourself a part of that scene. How does it feel when you receive a message on your smartphone, notifying you that your account has been credited? $5,000? How do you feel when you repay your loans? How does it feel when you pay your bills and buy all the things that you wanted to buy? You have to deeply feel those emotions and internalize them. Let me say that once you internalize these feelings, your desire will automatically be externalized. Neville Goddard says that if you can create something in your imagination, you can easily create something in your 3D world. Because the actual world is your imagination and the world outside of you is the reflection of your inner world. Even the people in your life and around you are your reflection. If you want them to behave differently toward you, you will have to change yourself, and their behavior will automatically change. You are the master of your life and the master of the whole world. Your whole life is the creation of your thoughts. The events that occurred in your life are created by your thoughts. And he says that when you imagine something, it becomes the mirror of your imagination. The fact is that life brings us only those experiences that match our belief system because it is a law that exists everywhere. No matter what your belief is, life will bring you hundreds of evidence to strengthen it. So now you have to believe that your desire has been manifested and that you are living it even though it hasn't been manifested. When it becomes your belief, it is externalized into the outer world, and you start experiencing it in your real life. So now here's this technique. You have got to take some sticky notes, write your intentions on them and fix them in your home, in your bedroom, or somewhere in your home and in your office. You can read these affirmations aloud whenever you see them so that your affirmations can get passed on to your subconscious mind. And you can make this process effective by combining it with the use of visualizations. And affirmations are the two most effective ways of putting your desired thoughts in your mind. Affirmations are only words, but when you combine them with visuals, they work beyond your expectations. So this is the whole process, and it takes a few days if you are consistent and believe positively about your desire. No matter what your desire is, you can use this simple technique to attract and materialize it in your life. Your beliefs will materialize your desire into the external world in physical form. If you have a big desire, you must be more consistent because it may take longer. And if you don't believe positively in it, it is never going to happen. The 3D world you live in represents your own self, and you always have the option to have a different life. If for now you are suffering from pain, anxiety, or depression, you can easily get rid of it. What Neville Goddard says is a new reality is just a thought away. Just think from a different perspective. Act upon a different idea and see how things change. You know that a single thought can change your life. So you need to work on your thoughts and monitor them. The main purpose of the method that I've shared with you here is to change your thoughts. You manifested your current life because of your thoughts. And if you want to experience an entirely new life or reality, the answer lies in your head. Just get your mind out of it, and you will get out of it because what you can hold in your head you can hold in your hand. What